Hello traders and welcome to another video analysis. Today is Friday the 13th of the November 2020. Not particularly lucky date, but anyway we are going to take a look at the Forex calendar to see what is going on the financial markets. We'll do some weekly review of the Forex pairs, and then of course we will do some technical analysis ahead of the last day of trading and the weekend. So let's just slide lower towards today's date. There you go, Friday 13th. So basically, if you look at this, there is not much here in terms of the important events. We got some GDP from the European Union to be released at noon, but it doesn't have much impact on the financial markets. We got some data from the labor market, like employment change, and we got the current account data. And as you can see, 12 o'clock there is ECB Jens Widman speech as well to be is scheduled to complete this sequence of the data from Eurozone. Nevertheless, they don't seem to have a lot of impact on the financial markets. Little bit more is going on during the London session. We got some speeches from FOMC member John Williams, then later there's from James Bullard, and as you can see, we got some speeches prepared from the Bank of England as well, Deputy Governor John Cliff, and then we got MPC member Silvana Tenreino. So some kind of speeches during the New York session. We got the producer price index data to be released at 3:30, and then we got the Michigan consumer sentiment index to be released at 5 o'clock, and then of course we got some inflation expectations. And for all of you that trade natural gas futures or contracts, we got the natural gas the storage change at 5:30. For all of you who trade crude oil, we got Baker Hughes US rig count at 8 o'clock. So as you can see, there is some data, but I don't think they will have a much impact on the week, because this week was barely moving. Let me say, just quiet week. Maybe we'll close it with a bang, I don't know, but so far nothing really mind-blowing has occurred during this week. Even the last week's NFP data wasn't really a decent market movement. Of course, the biggest one from November, the biggest event from November is, as we know, the result of the US presidential election. So what kind of a review we are going to do? I think we should take a look first on the currencies, then we are going to take a look on the cryptocurrencies, then we will take a look at some kind of metals. Let's say we will take a look at gold and silver. If we will get some time, we will review the American indices as well. So let's do some currencies. I didn't update on the US dollar to Canadian dollar recently, but as you can see, we have broken below the technical support 1.2939. It was violated. The low was made at 1.2927, so that's a valid low, but we got some kind of a pin bar, right? And we are now bouncing. So this Fibonacci retracement is no longer needed here. Let me just do a little bit adjustment. There you go. This is our supply zone. This is our technical resistance levels 1.3389, 1.3418, and this of course is the game changing level for the bulls. Right now we got another technical support, which is main technical support here. So if you take a look at this chart, you will see that this is the low, this is the lower low, this is the high, this is the lower high. So right now we basically are moving our old trend line, which is no longer needed. around here. And if we get this retracement somewhere here, but below this line, it means we have another lower low, which is definition, a lower high, which is definition of the downtrend. So US dollar to Canadian dollar is still in a downtrend. We're just bouncing from the oversold market conditions. Right now we are on the neutral level of a 50. So let's see how much we have retraced already of the last swing down. So as you can see, I got my two favorite Fibonacci retracement levels, and as you can see, we have hit 50%, 1.3159 already. We are probably going a little bit higher towards 61%, which is located at 1.3213, and it looks like we are going to trade it in this area. The question is whether we go a little bit higher to test this trend line, or we will just reverse from this zone and then make another lower low. So please watch the sentiment and watch the momentum, if the momentum is accelerating or if the momentum is not accelerating on the American dollar to Canadian dollar pair. So far, bulls are bouncing towards some kind of a retracement levels. So let's just take a look at Bitcoin. Which one of this is my chart? There you go. And as you can see, we have made just recently another higher high in the Bitcoin. We are on the yearly highs. As you can see here, after the breakout of 12,014, we are not stopping. We are going higher and higher. So right now, let me just do some few adjustments. We got the recent technical support somewhere here, and this is of course our support as well. So we will just change this line on the green. So now it will act as a support, and the recent high was made at the level of 16,000, and there was something like 400, I guess. Right now, brilliantly, we can see we are going higher and higher. So let's just zoom in. We don't need much lines here on this chart, because basically right now Bitcoin is trading from the one round level to another round level, like 16,000, 15,000, 14,000, and of course we got some technical supports along the way. So it's important to mark them as well. But generally, most of the people is watching the round numbers right now, like 15, 16, 17,000, and the 17,000 is the next target for the bulls on the Bitcoin. The uptrend is still valid. The uptrend is still in progress. So let's just put our 17,000 mark on the screen. There you go. This is our next target for the Bitcoin. Let me just swipe it a little bit. There you go, a little bit lower. The recent high was made at the level of 16,420. There you go. This is our recent high, the yearly high. As you can see, this is plain and simple up move. This is uptrend on its best. Right now, we are of course in a extremely overbought market conditions, but as you can see, the sentiment is still high and the momentum is not going below 70 points. So as soon as we will break below 70 points, then we can say that some kind of a larger correction is coming to Bitcoin. But if we are still hovering around these levels, then we can easily say that the uptrend is being continued, and the next target on the Bitcoin is at $17,000. The historical high, as far as I remember, is around 20,000. So it's not that far to hit the historical highs as well. So that's everything from the Bitcoin. It's still in the uptrend, if you didn't notice. Let's take a look at the S&P 500, which is SPX. There you go. I think this is my chart. Yes. So as I said yesterday, I think we done it yesterday as well. We got some first indication of a bearish pressure that will intensify because of this candle. So as long as these two levels are not violated, we are still under bearish pressure and will hit very soon lower levels because of this candle. This is exactly the candle that all bears are looking for, that gravestone doji. So right now, please take a look at the level of 3,511. This is the the lows of the 11th of the October. So please keep an eye on this. And if we are below this level, if there is a daily close below this level, then we have a confirmed reversal, because we will get back below this trend line, this orange trend line. So we are back inside of this kind of a triangle, kind of a wedge pattern. So S&P 500 looks promising for the bears as well. Excuse me. And at the end, we will take a look on gold. Let's just take a look on gold to see what we have here. Nothing is going on gold, not much to say, because I've made the analysis yesterday, so we are consolidating on gold. So maybe we will take a look. There you go. We will take a look on oil. So those are oil futures, and this is daily chart of oil futures. We have some kind of a nice rally from the level of 33.62. We got this first leg correction pullback, and the second leg correction pullback, and right now we might be prepared for another leg up. But as you can see here, we have some kind of a technical resistance on the level of 43.85. So as long as we are trading below this line, then all of the rallies should be treated as a corrective, because we have a low and we have a lower low. We have a high and this is lower high. So the most important levels right now are the technical resistance levels. One of them is, of course, $43.85 for a barrel of oil. As long as we trade below this line, there are still chances that the market will go back towards one of the support levels. So let's just make some technical supports. As you can see, we got one here. So that's the technical support from this is the 2nd of the November. Nice three legs rally. Here we have the high of the rally somewhere here, which will be, of course, made in red color, 43.07, and this is shooting star candle after the uptrend. So right now we have a correction. The question is whether we are going to repeat this behavior, which is correction and then spike up or wave up, and this is the correction, wave up, or we will just continue this correction. One of the answer lies in this level. So this is the game changer. If we break below 39.34, then we can say that this is the top of this move up, and this shooting star is the signal, is a trigger for deeper correction. Of course, we have this another level here as well, 37, I think it will be 37.7, right? So those are the important levels. So that's the situation on the crude oil, and right now I think this is the key chart that you can analyze on the crude oil. It's a daily chart basically, because any others are too long for the interesting analysis, right? Okay, that's everything for me for today, and thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope I see you guys on Monday with a new technical analysis video as well. So have a nice weekend. See you guys next time. Bye bye.